welcome back. Thank you for being here once again. I'm very excited about sharing more of my young adult experiences. I believe some of you that were able to drop a comment, I responded as much as I can. However, let's talk about what I actually did and what my parent actually advised. So, when I went home, I mentioned that I couldn't sleep in the night. The thoughts of all this were like crunched in my mind. I was confused. I was devastated. I had mixed feelings. And I couldn't really pray. I wouldn't tell you that even as I promised that I'm going to pray, that I made time to start actually praying. I was full of thoughts. And then I had a dream. And you know how it is. Most of the time, whatever your thoughts were before you go to sleep tend to be what you dream about. And probably because I was full of thoughts about getting married to somebody who is 22 years older than I am, and losing the moment of college life and my friends that I couldn't wait to have some good time with. So in my dream, I was with him and he was showing me some plots of land and kind of trying to tell me, okay, this land belonged to me, the other one belongs to my brother, the other one belonged to, he just kept showing me plots of land. And when I woke up from that dream, I was like, I think this could be the answer that I'm looking for. Maybe this means that, okay, if he's showing me a plot of land, that means I could be his wife, right? So that made me to start leaning towards, maybe I should go and tell this guy, yes, I am going to be your wife. But at the same time, I was thinking in my mind, shouldn't I even tell my mom? Shouldn't I even tell my older brother? And mind you, my older brother is the leader of the fellowship. I've seen him cancel some young adults who are trying to be married. I have also seen him cancel married couple that are having issues. So if there's someone that I needed to share this situation with, it was that my brother. But I now remember that my sister warned me. She said, do not tell anybody about this. Keep this to yourself. And I couldn't figure out why she didn't want me to tell anybody, but I took her very seriously. So I didn't tell anybody. Then the next thing I did was I just concluded that that little portion of my dream was the answer to my so-called prayer. And I went back. I told my sister that I would like to see him. We fixed a date and he came. And I was like to him, I said, yeah, I've prayed and I think, yeah, we can go on with this. And he jumped off the couch and he was so excited. He was like, thank you, Lord, for answered prayer. I knew it. I knew it was going to be you. So all that happened. And here we started off the relationship. Now in this relationship, something very significant that I noticed is that every time I'm around him, I was not happy. Every time I was at church, when he shows up in church, when he steps inside the church and I saw him step in, completely everything about me would change. My emotion would change. I would just start feeling upset, unnecessarily upset. I remember that this very day when I was sitting down at the church, at the other side of the church, because there are portions of the church where people can stay outside the balcony and other people can stay inside the church. And I was at the outside balcony when he came. The moment I saw him, I was very uneasy. I was restless. I ended up leaving church that day because I could not stay in church with him. And when I got home, I was like, Jesus Christ, what in the world is this? I could not understand why the person I was potentially trying to get married to, I couldn't stand him when he comes to church. So I decided that I'm going to have to talk to my sister about this one. I'm going to have to tell her about this experience and see what her advice will be, because I don't see myself getting married to somebody that I can't even stay around in church. How possible could that be? Now, you're going to hear what the response of my sister was when I shared that experience with her. So, stay tuned and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.